Okay, so I think it's live. So hello guys and welcome to another Animal Crossing stream. So today I'm going to be checking out the new update. Before the stream I had to clear out some of my Halloween decorations that I had up because I haven't played for a few days. I actually didn't get to play on Halloween because I was playing Mario Party Superstars, but they added a lot in this update, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check out what was added. So first off, wow, I have a lot of letters. I don't think I'm gonna read all of these, just get the ones with the presents on them. There's a lot from Nook Inc. Oh! It's just notifying me that there's new, recipes. You haven't played in a year. I took a break for a while, but a couple months ago, well, I feel like I always frequently played the game, but not really that often, maybe a couple times a month, and then in September I started getting back to it a little bit, but I took a break when Metroid Dread came out and Mario Party Superstars came out. But I'm probably gonna play it a little more now. I'm gonna go ahead and check out what they added for the Nook Miles, because I've been saving up a lot of Nook Miles and I didn't really have a way to use them. I'm glad that I didn't, use them up on, Bell vouchers. Yeah, and you can also expand home storage. That's pretty useful. Okay, I don't really need to do that yet, because I'm far from, needing, 5,000 for my storage, because I only have, about 1,300 slots left. Let's see, I think it's, yeah, redeem Nook Miles. Okay, there's a lot of new things here. I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, I don't think I need that. I'm gonna do the Be a Chef DIY recipes. I think there might be a new app, too. Or there's at least, upgrades to some apps. Oh, DIY Recipes Plus, that's interesting. Let's see. Can I go back to Nook Miles? Pro Camera app, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I have a ton of Nook Miles. I'm pretty sure I'll probably have enough to go to that new island tour. Oh, and on top of that, I also have more Nook Miles that I have to redeem. I wish you could stay in the menu here. I feel like that's kind of a problem with the UI design in New Horizons. I really hope they fix that with, a minor update. Oh yeah, Patterns Plus. Okay. I'm not sure if the, Happy Home Paradise is out yet. I think I gifted all my Nook Miles ticket to a friend who is villager hunting. Hey, Star Chronix, do you want to join the stream? Because if you do, you could also join my island too. Because I'm gonna possibly open it up towards the end of the stream. Because I usually do when I play Animal Crossing, when I do Animal Crossing streams. Let's see, I don't need this, Okay, these are oh, Pro Construction License, okay. I'll go ahead and call you on Discord, Star Chronix. Hey!
Morning, Kanye.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, Kanye.
My roommate is over here
Hmm.
saying good morning, Kanye.
Anyone on that stream says the response, I will kiss them.
Dear God. So, I'm not currently in a position where I can be in the stream. Like, I can't get on my island, but I just wanted to pop in. I wanted
Yeah, it's always good to have you on the stream for at least a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't collabed on anything in a couple months, actually, because
Yeah.
I've been off in school. We should.
Sorry
We should
about the Halloween collab. I wasn't able to do that because I had a lot going on around that time. So
No, man, you're good. You're totally fine. Let's try to do something in the we could do like Mario 64 online or some shit. That'd be fun.
yeah.
But you know what? Okay, so did they released the first half of the 2.0 update, but they just haven't released Happy Home Paradise yet.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time with the Animal Crossing updates, they usually release like the update itself really early, like at least 1 or 2 days before. And I feel like the DLC is like actually on that time, like it's actually like you can't open it up until November 5th.
Right. Cause oh yeah, tomorrow's the 4th, so they really released that early. Okay, so let me ask you this: do you have to? I'm sure you have to upgrade your museum to have the roost now, right?
I'm not sure if you upgrade it. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the museum after I'm done getting all of these Nook Miles rewards.
Yeah, I would. I feel like they're gonna have to make it bigger, because that's what they did when they added the art
Yeah.
gallery. And if they make it bigger, then that will be better, because I'm actually about to do a massive island-wide redesign, going for a more like space island.
Oh, they
theme.
added new missions, Nook Miles missions. I don't think they've talked about that on the
They did not talk about that. That's big.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't even know what they are because they might be linked to the DLC because it doesn't show the cards on there.
Okay. I'm trying to think. What all do they? I'm sure they've added rewards for like customizing the inside of your house. Which honestly, I'm all about that. I'm about to use the wall dividers.
Oh, okay. I think it's an expansion here because Blathers has something to say.
Ooh, Mr. Blathers. What is Owlman saying?
Okay, so we need to get Brewster. Okay, so I have to find Brewster. Hey, Anton Retro. So I was just talking to Star Chronix. Do you want to join the stream? I'm not sure if he's able to, or if Star Chronix is still able to talk, but because he just left. But you're definitely welcome to join the stream if you want to. I think I have to go on the boat tour with Captain to find Brewster. I think that's what I have to do. Oh, this is just mail that I haven't seen. There's a ton of stuff. Oh, that's pretty easy. There's Captain. Hey!
Hello. What's up?
So I'm enjoying the new update that came out for Animal Crossing New Horizons, because they added a ton of things.
Yeah, let me actually update it. Cause I actually haven't been in the game for a while. So, let me go ahead and do that now. Sounds like they've added a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cause the DLC that comes out on 5th, right? So,
Yeah. I think they just added this stuff for the update so far, because I don't think the DLC will be active until Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it outright or I'm gonna get it part of the expansion packs. So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna download it with the expansion pass since I have it with that, but eventually I'm gonna buy it outright.
Yeah, like, it might be a good idea to see, like, if it's actually worth the value of, like, what is it, like, $30, $25 that they're actually, like,
Yeah.
basing it for retail value. That way you can kind of see, like, is it worth
Yeah.
it for you to buy, and then you can
It
actually
does
buy
look like
so.
it does look like a completely separate game. Like, even though it's a part of New Horizons, it does
Yeah,
seem like a
it-
Bowser's Fury kind of thing, where it's like
It would
a...
have been, like, it would have been cool if they made, like, a physical of it. That would have been
Yeah.
really nice.
You know, I'm not sure if that's a possibility or not, because, I know they had that for that one expansion for Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, that might have been like a specific case where like, well, I mean that was like almost a new game, so it's kind of like similar to this, but
Yeah.
the thing is with this, it's built into the actual game instead of a completely new one. Because Torna, the Golden Country for Xenoblade, is like, it's like a different story with different
Yeah.
characters, and you don't keep any of the same things. It doesn't link to the game, the original. So whereas like Animal Crossing New Horizons uses your save file from the original game and like the character and the items, so maybe that could be the reason. But it would have been still
Oh,
pretty cool if they
there's
did like
Brewster.
a vault or something.
I found Brewster on an island tour.
Oh, that's cool. I'm so glad they added all these features back that have been just missing out of the game.
Okay, so I have to find a gyroid.
Oh yeah, the gyroids. Like, there's so much stuff. I actually kind of forgot a lot of the things that were added. The update's installing for me, so.
I think that might be a gyroid up there.
Pretty cool that Brewster's enjoying a random island, even though there's like no other boat for him to actually get here in the first place. So. That's cool. So. Are these islands like significantly different?
Yeah,
Or are they, like-
the islands, I think some of them have, like, completely new, like, types of...
like items and stuff?
Yeah, items and things.
Terrain
and,
even
yeah,
too, right? Because I think a lot
Yeah.
of them they weren't randomly generated. They were just like the same ones.
Yeah, I feel
Or,
like these ones are
cycled.
probably, like, randomly generated.
Yeah, that's because like they would have to have like a different like a reason for you to actually use Cap'n. I still remember though when like the game came out, it was like I remember I found a Tarantula Island. Those were like when they were still in the game, like in their like full force, and then like I found this island and I brought like an entire inventory of tarantulas. It was amazing. Like it was so cool. And then they patched that beach out of the game
Oh,
because
yeah.
it was way too overpowered. Right, made so much from that.
Okay, so I, talked to Brewster, so I think he's gonna be setting up at the museum sometime soon, probably tomorrow.
Oh, I see. That's neat. Yeah, it gives you like a new thing finally to do. Cause like
Yeah,
the progression in the game, like once you get to like the final like house, rooms, like that's pretty much it, right? And then once you get to like I know you obviously are the main task in the game is to get KK Cider on the island, but like once you do that, that's kind of it, right? And it even has like the
Yeah.
credits. I know they always have that when you listen to Kickstarter, but like I don't know, it's just kind of short. They didn't really have that many like long-term goals.
Yeah. And I'm glad they added a lot of content in this new update. I feel like a lot of this was developed after Nintendo already knew that, or when Nintendo knew that this game was popular, not before it came out, like a lot of other games.
Yeah, like I mean, you can kind of tell like based on like they did that original round. I'm not sure if they would have even planned, or I'm not sure if they would have even done all the stuff that the game didn't really sell that well. I mean, they probably
Yeah.
would have anyway, so they probably made sure that to kind of like keep people interested later on. But like with Super Mario Maker, that wasn't the case. That Super Mario Maker, like it was after that big last update, that was it. Which is really weird. They added so much to that update.
Yeah,
it's really nice, but
it's really weird that they just stopped supporting that game, because I was actively playing it like between 2019 and 2020, and I was really hoping they would add another game style, because they had that extra game
yeah,
styles.
that was weird. Like there was actually a lot of potential for them to do like a Game Boy theme or like
Yeah,
or
or
like,
Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah, oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 I think would have been a likely one. I know
Yeah.
they did the mushroom, which is kind of made up for it. I think the one that would have been the personal one I wanted, I would have liked to see I would love to see Super Mario Land 2. I think that would have translated
Yeah.
the best, because Super Mario Land doesn't have that many like objects or things they could have actually like pulled from. And even like they'd have to create so many new things
Yeah.
because of the distinct style of Super Mario Land, and even the fact that like Super Mario Land has a pretty limited like selection of things, so it'd be kind of difficult. But Super Mario Land 2 would have been pretty easy for them to do.
Yeah, I also feel like a new Super Mario Bros. DS theme would have been cool, because it has like
that,
a different.
that could have worked.
Because
Yeah,
even though we have
stuff.
New Super Mario Bros. U, I feel like DS has a lot of differences, like with the art style and some of
Yeah.
the enemies.
Like personally, I feel like only the 2D Mario games really work in Super Mario. I mean, I know they Super Mario Maker. I know they have the Super Mario 3D World, and that translated really well because of
Yeah.
what the game is. But I'm not sure Super Mario 64 and Sunshine and stuff would have worked as well. Maybe 64, but like any other
Yeah.
stuff would have been kind of wouldn't have translated well. I think what they would have probably do in the future is when they make Super Mario Maker 3, probably be like the big concept of 3D, right?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, because they would call it Super Mario Maker 3D. It kind of makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I feel like that might even be the
Yeah.
title, Super Mario Maker 3D.
Yeah, because that was the idea that I've had for a long time, and I mean, like, there's so much stuff they could do with a 3D style Super Mario Maker. I think they could make it work really well. I mean, they did such a great job with the interface for Super Mario Maker 2 that I think a 3D styled Mario Maker game would be actually really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was kind of weird. They just kind of stopped supporting the game at all. So that was newer one. But it's neat to see that Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally gotten that last massive major update. But they didn't say it was
Yeah.
like the last update. They just said it was the last major update. Right?
Yeah. Because I feel like they're still gonna add, like, items, because items are usually minor updates. Like, throughout this year, we mostly got minor updates, like, not counting
Yeah.
the one that came out on the anniversary, which was actually on my birthday, like, because they released it a couple days before, so I thought that was pretty cool that they did that, and then
That's neat.
and then they also had the Mario update, and all the other
Oh, yeah.
updates, and then they also had that one, that like one holiday in February, but other than that, like, I feel like most of the updates were pretty small. Like, there was like one in April or May that was barely anything.
Yeah, they did a lot of weird ones. Like, they did some where they were, like, just bringing back, like, the other, like, the events, right? But, or, like, they tied them in, right? To, like, the events.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's, like, one new thing or something. But they didn't do that much. The anniversary one was weird, because it felt like they were just, I mean, like, you can kind of tell they were working on something big, because they didn't do that much for a long time, so... So it's pretty cool that they've done that. Also, I want to tell you that I got Mario Party Superstars. So I'm playing it. It's actually really good.
Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying that. It might become one of my favorite Mario Party games, up with
Yeah,
Mario
I
Party
think
6
it's
and
probably,
Mario
like,
Party 8.
The best. I mean, like, it
Yeah.
has that formula there, so they didn't really do anything.
Yeah,
wrong with that,
there's
and-
really
and,
nothing
uh,
holding it back with the gameplay.
Yeah, it's just classic Mario Party, and here's hoping that they'll use the engine they've created now with the. Now that they don't have like a grid system anymore.
Yeah.
They can make their own original boards, probably. I mean, like, that would seem like the next step. But like, yeah, it's really cool. The mini games have all been translated really well into like the new style. The controls are really nice. I mean, yeah, there's nothing really bad about it. So it's really cool having fun with that. And I also watched your video about the Super Mario 3D All Stars update. That
Yeah,
is weird.
That was
That
really
is-
weird.
Yeah, that I saw your thing. You're like Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I was like,
Yeah,
Oh.
I tricked people on my Discord server and I said,
Yes.
new update! Super Mario Galaxy 2, finally!
you're definitely gonna see a video on YouTube about that.
Yeah, I feel like Game Explain is gonna like do a clickbait thumbnail and they're just gonna put like Mario Galaxy images in the thumbnail and they're just gonna put new update.
But it's gonna be like, guys, it's hidden in the code. It's gonna be activated in like 20 years. It's hidden.
It's gonna be like Andre's gonna be like, new Super Mario Galaxy 2 added the 3D All-Stars! Wait, no! Actually 64 controller! Which is even better!
It's so weird. Why would they like? The game has been out for more than a year, and it's not even really
Yeah.
for sale. Like, and why would they be advertising Super Mario 64 on that?
Yeah,
Wait, I don't know,
it's just
it's
really
really
weird.
weird. Like, they didn't need to do it. I mean, it's their
I wonder.
pre-shade,
I have a
but, like,
really unlikely theory. What if they're doing this just because they're gonna release a new version of 3D All Stars with Galaxy 2? I know it's pretty unlikely, but
I mean, it. Yeah, I guess that could be a possibility, or like they could add DLC with Galaxy 2.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that's what they might do, because like, why would they be supporting it this far after for a game they technically have on another service? So basically, they're being like, oh yeah, you know what? You can play. You don't need to get the service to play N64 controller. I don't know. That is kind of. That's really weird. I know they did it with the GameCube support for like Sunshine, but like that was like with the regular GameCube controller, and that was like a month after the game came out.
yeah. That was. I feel like they added that because a lot of people were asking for it, and they just patched that in.
Yeah, and they even had like reversed controls and stuff. But this is just weird though. Like, I don't know. Maybe someone's probably gonna find the files being like, yeah, they've like put the entirety of like every Mario game on this secretly. So that's interesting. I don't know. Like, they could do something. A new version of it would be kind of weird though. I'm not sure if that would like. I mean, it's a possibility. I
Yeah.
mean, you never know. But like.
I know it's pretty unlikely, but it would be interesting. I don't know, like just since they added this update, it's just really weird and it doesn't really
Yeah.
make any sense because they're not selling it anymore. I know you can find it at some stores, but they're technically not selling it anymore. So
Yeah, I mean, are they trying to like sell the N64? I don't know. It's so strange because it's just for like the one game.
yeah,
Yeah, that's weird. And like, to be honest, like, who would really want to play with the N64 controller? It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's cool, but like, if you have a pro controller or something,
yeah.
it may not be the best way to play the game, except for like, kind of maybe a nostalgic or like
I will
gimmicky thing.
I will admit that Mario 64 with the 64 controller is pretty fun, but I do feel like I feel like the experience doesn't change if you're using other controllers. So
Yeah. Like I use for N64. I have the Retro Fighters controller. It's like, it's shaped like a regular like Pro controller, and you plug it in the 64. So it's kind of like if there's like those Hori things, the Hori
Yeah.
Pad Mini. It's kind of like that, but like a full controller. It works really well. That's what I use because like I don't really like to use the N64 controller too much. Although it isn't as bad as people make it out to be. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's that bad if you're playing a few games like Kirby 64.
Yeah, I feel like for some
stuff
games it
like-
actually
yeah.
works pretty well.
Yeah, for most games, actually, it's not that bad. I mean, the stick, it depends on what controller you're playing. I have some controllers that the stick is really bad. Then I have some controllers that, like, the stick is, like, mint, and it's never been, like, touched.
They added,
It works really well.
unrelated, but they added a ton of new Nook Miles rewards. And they're actually really cool.
That's cool. I mean, like, we needed a lot more of those. I feel like they just kept doing, like, the same ones, right?
Yeah,
Over and over
and I'm
again.
actually able to have, like, more things in my amusement park now that are actually, like, rides and games and stuff.
Oh, yeah, because they only had, like, the teacup ride. That was it. Right? I think that was it. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. That's cool. Like all those new items. I like the they have like the. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. They have like a Ferris wheel and stuff. So that's neat. See, Sochi the Yoshi said, "I have Mario Party Superstars too. It might even be as good as Mario Party 3." Yeah, I'd say it's definitely I mean, as good as the N64 Mario parties. And you can even say it's pretty much kind of similar to the... I guess they'd be on the same line as the GameCube Mario parties. I mean, I know those have certain attributes that make them very unique. But...
Yeah. Mario Party 6 is my favorite, and I feel like Superstars will tie with that as my favorite Mario Party game. Because I'm just really enjoying it. Like, I really enjoy the boards, because I haven't played the Nintendo 64 games before, and the boards are definitely on par with Mario Party 6.
Yeah, like I've played the like I played all the N64 ones a lot, and they were like they were really fun. Like especially the Mario Party 2, that one's with the costumes and stuff. That's really nice. That like that one, I remember playing the pirate board and stuff, the Wild West one.
Yeah.
Because kind of before I had like any game consoles or anything at all. I played a lot of the games on like on my modded Xbox. So like kind of around, I think it was like 2016. It was kind of when I started getting into like Nintendo stuff. Like a lot, and I wanted to play these games, but the thing is I didn't really have a device to do it on. Like I didn't know how to use, actually, no, I don't think I even knew how to use like emulators and stuff, right? To even actually, like, if I wanted to even try out these games. So what I did was, well, my uncle, he modded my original Xbox to like have all these emulators on it. So I had all the N64 games, all the NES games on there, and it was pretty cool because that's how I got kind of introduced to a lot of these games like Paper Mario and Smash Brothers and Kirby 64 and Mario Party as well. And it was fun because you could actually like play the 4 players with the controllers for the Xbox. So, and it worked pretty well. But like there were some glitches. I remember Paper Mario. There was this like I think the boss with in the Shy Guys toy box with there's like I forget there was like the light up enemy or something.
I'm kind of a little worried about Paper Mario on the Switch because of all these glitches.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like it's not really a demanding game, so I'm not too worried about it. Because like
I remember,
because
I
oh, I'll let you finish.
It's okay. You can.
I was just about to say, Yoshi's Story. I didn't really run into any issues with that game.
Yeah, I mean,
neither. Yeah.
Straightforward.
Or also, Mario Kart 64 or Mario Tennis. Not really counting online. I haven't had really any issues with.
Yeah. Like I'd say Paper Mario, the only part is when I remember where I ran into glitches, which was with the boss. That was when you had like this partner, the light up one. It was like some kind of boss that had a lantern.
Oh yeah, like, the lantern ghost. Yeah.
And then it would be like, then it would basically go from like dark to light. And the thing is that didn't work in the emulator. So
wait, was it like
really
light the whole time?
it was light the entire time, so I was so confused playing that, and I was like, how is this possible? And then it turns out that like that thing wasn't working, so that's why I kept dying over and over again, and getting game overs until I actually realized that, and I was like, oh. But I mean, everything worked pretty well, so there wasn't that much of like a problem. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest. So I don't know. I don't think it seems like a demanding game for them to actually like emulate. It's just they have to get those like transparency effects and lighting correctly. And I mean, then again, it's emulation on the original Xbox. I'm sure they can do better than that.
Yeah.
So
Also, I think
even
it's unrelated, but I think it's really cool that they brought back I think it was in New Leaf. I'm not sure if it, because I haven't played New Leaf that much, but they have island ordinances now. So I think that's really cool
Oh,
that
yeah,
they have
that's
that
cool.
feature.
Yeah, I never really played the other Animal Crossing games except for the Wii one, City Folk. That was kind of actually my introduction, which is probably not a good introduction to the series at all. It was Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And I played that game and I was like, is this what Animal Crossing is?
Yeah, I actually I played that a lot too. Pocket Camp back when it came out.
Yeah, it kind of gave me a weird impression. I was like, is this what Animal Crossing is? You have to like level up your friendships and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know. For some reason, the game just like it was fine, but I was like, is this what like it? You know, in general, Animal Crossing is supposed to be? I don't know. I just felt it was kind of like strange because I never played the 3DS one.
Oh wait! I just noticed that the island ordinances also works on shops too. That is really helpful. I thought it was only for residents at first. That is definitely helpful because I put the Night Owl one because I usually play games like later, like at night. So that's definitely going to be helpful. So I guess like everyone's going to stay up late now. I'm not sure how long. Probably till like. I feel like maybe the shop will be open until like midnight now, or maybe a little longer than that.
Okay, that's cool.
So
you can like change the timings.
Yeah, because they have different ones. They have like early bird, and I forgot what the other ones were, but they have like ones throughout the day. Basically, you can like extend the amount of time.
Some people might not be able to actually like play the game during like the morning, or they might have time to play it like after the shop like closes.
Yeah, I've been having that problem ever since the game released, and that I think I made a video. I think that was in one of my early Animal Crossing videos about quality of life features that I wanted in the game. And I think I'm not sure if it was in that video or not. It was in one of my Animal Crossing videos, and I said that they should have had like custom hours for the shop, because a lot of times I play after 10 p.m. Like right now I'm playing after 10 p.m. and sometimes it's kind of difficult to access like the shop or anything, so I'm really glad that they...
Does this affect like turnips too?
I don't think it will affect turnips. I think it will just affect I think it will just affect the shop.
Yeah.
I have a lot of weeds because I haven't played for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my island because it's probably disaster. Oh my.
Mine wasn't that bad. Mine just had.
Bad.
Mine. I just had to take down some Halloween decorations because I started to prepare for Halloween and do all this Halloween stuff. I thought I was gonna try to do it big this year. I did like completely decorate my island with Halloween stuff, but I didn't play on Halloween because I was playing Mario Party Superstars, and I didn't really have much time to play it throughout October because of Metroid Dread, so...
I know, we had so many games. Like, now it's kind of slowing down where we just have the Pokemon remakes, and that's it. So we'll have time to actually, like, go back to those games and play the ones that we haven't, so...
Yeah.
Things have kind of died down now. I guess we just have we also have the Game & Watch coming out next week. So.
Yeah, I actually pre-ordered that because I really like the Mario one. So
yeah,
I feel like it's a really cool. I feel like it's a really cool collectible item. Like, even though you can really play those games anywhere, and I just feel like it's a really cool quality product, because it really has that quality that Nintendo puts into their products sometimes. Not always, like,
Yeah.
especially with the Joy-Cons recently, but it really feels like it does have a lot of quality in it, like with the Mario Game & Watch, because there's so many little features packed into it, and it seems like the Zelda one will also have that, like, with even more.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The only problem I have with it, not really even a problem, more of like a thing that they should have done, was add the actual Game & Watch games. Like, I know it's difficult for
Yeah,
Zelda.
that is weird.
Yeah.
Like, the Mario Game & Watch one, like
Yeah.
I got the Mario Game & Watch not too long ago, like the original Super Mario Bros. And the game is like, it's completely different, right? Because like, I guess they would have had to like create the game from scratch. Maybe they didn't want to actually do the development for that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, well, actually, no. Then again, they did do the Mario one, right?
Yeah.
Or was that an already existing game? I'm not sure. Like, as like, did they have to recreate that from scratch for the Game & Watch?
For
I'm
the
not sure.
for Ball, I'm not sure, because they did. I'm pretty sure it's recreated because they have the Mario Luigi heads.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it might be recreated, but I'm surprised. Like, why did they do Ball and not do Super Mario?
Yeah,
Bros?
they
Like,
could have had Ball and Super Mario Bros. Like Ball to commemorate
Yeah,
the 40th anniversary, and then
And then the Game & Watch doesn't even have a Game & Watch game on it either. Like the Zelda one. Like,
yeah.
they didn't even add.
Actually,
like,
no, they do have one on there. I forgot what it's called. Actually, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I forgot what it's called, but it's like one of the early ones. But they replace it with Link's face.
Oh, it's Hammer, right?
Yeah, wait, let me look.
Oh,
see.
is it Judge? Not Judge, right?
It's
Or Vermin?
Vermin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vermin. Yeah.
But
Okay,
it-
so they do have one. I was like, wait, do they have one? They do. Okay. That's good. At least they do have a Game & Watch, but it kind of is weird. It's not like a.
Oh, hey, Demeech. Did the DLC
hey.
release too? Oh, no, only the update. Actually, I'm just gonna check real quick, see if they
DLC release.
did the DLC or not. I think it's only the update, because I've been doing stuff that's a part of the update. Like, earlier I went over to the new boat tour with Cap'n, and I actually kind of like recruited Brewster. So I think Brewster's gonna come tomorrow. I collected a couple gyroids. So
Yeah. See, he said, I got summoned to bring up the Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch.
yeah, I'm gonna see. I think it's still not out yet. I think it's gonna be on Friday. Oh, and also, Demeech, I'm gonna finish up the stream soon, but would you like to join in for a couple minutes? Okay, it's not out yet, because if it was out, it would have said go to work,
Yeah.
like the trailer.
It would have clearly advertised that in like the beginning of the game. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's good they bring this out first and then not afterwards. That way, it's not like they just throw
Yeah.
everything out and they're just like, yeah, here's everything. It would have been kind of it'd have been too overwhelming to have all those features available at once. So it's nice that they put them in 2 parts.
Speaking of
Speaking of
updates, for some Nintendo shills said free content update keeps players coming back. I checked the view count for the Mario Golf Super Rush update, and it's only at 55,000 views. Wow.
Oh my.
But
Yeah,
this is
that's,
really cool. I just did the cooking DIY expansion, which is part of the update. And okay, there's an apple smoothie, so I can make that.
Oh my. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have around like 12 letters. I haven't played the game for a long time.
I would, but I'm eating Demeech mukbangs. Will not happen ever. So we're not gonna have Demeech avocado.
Oh, I wanted that series. No.
I could probably make grilled sea bass with herbs, because sea bass are pretty common. So I think
I
it's
guess-
funny how you cook it with weeds. It's like
that's
you just
the-
put a clump of weeds with sea bass, because that really sounds appetizing.
Oh, it's really cool. Like I like how the foods look like realistic.
Demeech Peach. Oh yeah, Demeech
Yeah.
Peach. I remember that now.
Dimitri's cooking tutorials. Have a lot of weeds. Although sometimes I feel like the weeds kind of add a bit of depth to like the ground. Even though the game technically doesn't like them, they do look nice in some areas.
Yeah.
So. Maybe you could put like fake weeds so they don't like. If they could have added that where it's like you mark a weed as fake, so that way it doesn't actually count towards your like island score.
This sounds this is really random, but for some reason I want to watch the 1993 Mario movie again, because I've been looking
gotta get
looking it
prepared.
up a lot, but it was actually filmed in my area because I live in
Yeah, it's on
southeastern
your-
North Carolina.
your tweet about they had like some
'Cause-
like
Yeah, they used to have an exhibit at a museum in my area, so I think it's really cool that they actually filmed that movie, like at least a portion of that movie in my area. Because
see.
I live near Mario history,
Very,
even though it's
that's
very awkward Mario history.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch the movie to get prepared for the next one, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause there might be
yeah.
some like lore in there that like is sprinkled in the new
Yeah.
ones, so you gotta like know those things.
You know, something that I noticed about the Mario movie is that, or the original Mario movie, is that they, like, they call Mario and Luigi Mario and Luigi Mario. That's actually canon. Miyamoto
Yeah.
confirmed it to be canon. So I think
Mario
that's one of
is his
the
last
only
name.
things from that movie that's actually canon. Like, that was actually first revealed, or first shown in that movie that's actually canon now, which I kind of find pretty funny.
Yeah. See, Demeet says, also Anton knows how great the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch is. We see you should take some time. They released it under the Nintendo Mini Classics line as of recent 2014.
Oh
They've
yeah,
actually gotten
yeah, I
one of
want to
those,
play that
keychain
sometime.
Ones.
I
Have it
think,
sealed.
yeah, you've been telling me about that. I want to play that sometime. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. The widescreen, new widescreen one, it's really cool. They did a pretty good job with translating it, even though the hardware wasn't really that great. Like, you know, they tried their best to create a good Super Mario Bros. Portable game, and that's kind of weird because it's like a few years before Super Mario Land came out, so it's strange, but pretty cool. Let's see, my actual name is a common name in Russia. I recently got this awful Mario bootleg from Russia for the Sega Genesis.
Oh, do you
Isn't
think?
that, like-
Do you think, Demeet? Do you think they're gonna add that to to the Sega Genesis Online?
I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah,
you know,
because
that would be-
we have excellent games like Kablooey on the SNES Online. They're probably gonna add that Kablooey
Exactly.
sequel on the Nintendo 64. So what if we get like all of these bootleg Sega Genesis games instead of
all the bootleg games, every single one of them. We need like the Super Mario World NES version. We need the what's it called? We need the random like Super Mario like fake NES games. There are various legendary games. And I'm gonna say the Game Boy ones have to have all the bootleg Game Boy games as well. They have to add Somari as well. That's a classic. Once
I
you
think
get
the
all of
cooking
those-
feature is really cool because you could actually, if you're gonna move like a bunch of trees and stuff like that, you can make something that gives you like a lot of food. So
That's cool.
yeah, it's actually a
I
pretty
just thought
cool
that was,
feature.
like, really weird. It's like it was kind of annoying to do that, but like
yeah, now you don't have to eat like a
it's
ton
cool.
of fruit. You can actually make like different dishes now.
they give you like stamina like Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it's really neat. Like, I'm surprised they didn't add cooking like to begin with. It kind of seemed like a feature that was that could have been implemented really easily because they had like all the kitchen stuff and they just need to put more food in the game. But it's neat. They've done that.
So I'm gonna end this stream pretty soon. I'm just gonna read this one last comment here from the Meech. What's weird about the Russian Mario bootlegs is that they released quite recently. The game I have has art from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'll send it to you guys in Discord. Okay, so I'll have to see this.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, wasn't there one with Paper Mario artwork on it? Like, there was, like, one of the bootleg collections that had, like, Paper Mario on it. I think that... I'm not sure that... I think that was, like, an NES one. It was, like, either NES or Sega Genesis, but it was a while ago, and I think it was on one of your streams.
I mean, let's see. Actually, that's a kind of interesting topic to, like, dive into, like, the Mario bootleg games that exist. I remember playing this Game Boy Color one, and the music was so bad. Like, it's called Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES, and it technically works, but the music is terrible. Like, whoever composed it did not know what the word music actually meant. They didn't know what music
There's also
was.
that
It was
one...
so
there's
bad.
also... I know, kind of a related topic, but, there was that one game, that always appeared in, like, those at-game Sega Genesis collections called Jax P. And Demeech knows about it. I'm not sure if you know about it or not, but it's just this really
don't.
weird, random
Like, on the
bootleg
at
game
game?
that, like, I think it was developed in, like, I think it was developed, like, in the mid-2000s, because I think
I've
it says,
got,
like,
I've got like one of the at games Sega consoles, the one with the
Yeah.
slot.
I know it's on the handheld Sega Genesis one from At Games, but it's this really weird bootleg game, and I just remember it had this certain music to it. It had like dun 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 dun. It was really weird, and the audio was like corrupted. I know.
Why would they put that game on there?
It's just really weird. It just like sticks out from the rest of the games they have on there. Actually, not all of them, because I know At Games has just a ton of really weird games on the Sega Genesis consoles, but or I guess At Game consoles in general. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream now.
like,
So
like this is what I played.
we said At Game Sega
Yeah.
Genesis
I'll
consoles
send it
are
in there.
cruel and unusual torture with Sega Genesis games. Yeah, I feel like that goes for just about anything released from At Games. So I'm just gonna wrap up the stream
Alright.
now. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to check out my Discord server and